welcome to the Tempe Mentality Podcast. Psych! That's not it. This is the Podcast Comika, and it's the boys from huge in Indonesia, Rashad Bashir, Joshua Khaled, Kevin Sanchez. How's it so far, you guys?
Apa kabar Indonesia?
Apa kabar?
Apa kabar?
What's up? That's what's up.
That's what's up.
Sayal.
What's that again?
Sayal.
Sayal?
Yeah, shit, no?
It's
No.
Sial.
What is
Sial?
Oh,
Sial.
I'm dyslexic, bro. Don't judge me.
So, December 23rd, we are going to Bali, performing at Southeast Brewing Co. December 23rd. Get
Big
your
Bali.
get your ticket at the Comika event app. It's 179,000 rupiah first recharged, and if you want to watch it through live streaming, it's 49,000 rupiah. And today is this third day, is it? Third day? Second day?
Second day.
Second day.
Second day.
I mean, it feels like
It's the 8th day of us traveling here.
What's it like so far? You know, you saw some ani-anis last night.
Yeah. Ani Isa. Where they at?
Ani Isa. I saw a couple of Anis looking.
Annie, is it okay?
Ani is okay.
Annie?
You've been hit by, you've been struck by a good gadun.
I think I'm guessing it's really hard on the body, jet lag wise.
Yes.
I didn't know I was jet lagged until I had a meeting last night after we went to the little spot. I'm sitting there and I'm like having a meeting about going to Thailand after this, and I was like, I can't talk to this guy right now. Huh? What you said? Huh?
Wait, you're going to Thailand?
I might go to Thailand after this.
Yo, so you're not going to?
No, I'm going to. But then after that,
Looking for Thailand bitches now.
nah, I just want to do some comedy.
Okay.
Kevin's big in Asia, bro.
Yo, listen, I might be the biggest Asian comedian of all time.
Yo.
Josh was really barely alive last night doing stand-up.
I asked my wife how her day was when I got home yesterday. She's like, you know it's fucking 5 in the morning, right? I was like, I don't know this shit, bitch.
And when it's midnight, Josh was clear as day. He's like, yeah, this is right.
I needed my Popeye spinach.
Oh,
Couple
man.
double vodkas and I'm all right.
Yeah, I'm not used to this many seamless drivers on the road. Like it's
It's wild, right?
yo, cause they keep cutting everybody off, and I'm glad this hand right here has been saving.
That's the official stop sign in Indonesia now. It's just Rashad's hand.
And they just fuck.
Yo, they riding these motorcycles like they don't have sandals on.
Like yo,
They acting like their foot is fully covered. Like, I'm like, yo, how you doing this right now?
How is there no flip-flop in the wheel while they're driving?
yo, it's like you stop and the sandal just flies off. I'm like, yo, where did that go?
Yeah,
Rashad caught it.
It's been wild so far, and it's only been the second day out of 2 weeks.
2 weeks, man.
They're going to be here, and we're going to stop by several cities, Bandung, Yogyakarta, Mount Bromo, and then Bali. Excited about Bali, are we?
Oh yeah,
man.
Well, I mean, Panji's like, yo, I'm gonna make sure you guys know what a party actually is. Man.
And Rashad's planning on purchasing a zoo.
What 1.5 million rupees. I was like, give me the tiger right now. The tiger, give me the cubs, give me the elephant. Yo, give me the monkeys too. Those come extra. All right, I got a little bit of change. Give me the monkeys as well.
Every one of those animals have been owned in New York City at some point.
Yo, and in Harlem too. I don't know if you remember that
Remember
story.
the dude with the tiger in his house?
There was a dude in Harlem. He had a tiger and an alligator in his apartment on the 11th floor.
He's not allowed to, right? So it's a
No, he's not allowed to, Panji.
No, I don't know. I mean,
It depends how good your landlord is.
Could you imagine walking down 125th? We were like, yo, we out here. I got my tiger Tony right here. Yo, say what up. Yo, nah, we not.
I got a Siberian Husky. I get nothing but complaints, bro. I don't know about bringing a tiger home, bro.
how did he bring it up, though?
I have no
I don't
idea.
remember the story. He was a drug dealer. and they went into his apartment and they found them in
That's
the
the
apartment.
hoodest rich shit I've ever
Yo.
heard in my life.
You gotta flaunt it.
Bro.
No, probably he had it when they're still little babies. Right?
Yes, he definitely, because you don't.
Yeah, you smuggle them in them small.
Yeah.
You know, it used to be a big thing. People used to smuggle alligators into New York City, and then when they would grow too big, they would put them into the sewer system.
Oh, that's why.
And they would grow, and there's still reports that there's alligators in some of the sewers.
That's
of New York
crazy.
City. Yeah, man.
But then again, there are also alligators in Indonesian rivers.
Oh, yeah, we're not going over there. I saw the little moat that y'all got right there between the hotel and there. I was like, nah, we not doing that.
Crazy creatures underneath.
I saw a slipper floating by. I was like, nah, the alligator got them.
Also, last night you did your first ever set.
Yes.
In Jakarta, Indonesia.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, it gave me hope for the show because I was like, if these people barely know Indonesian and we're doing this well.
You know what surprises me
English,
though?
you mean?
What?
Yeah. I know what surprises me the most is how when you said knock knock, they know what to reply.
Yo,
Kevin and I were just
I
talking
was just
about
talking
that.
about that because
Wow.
yo, you have to understand. Like the first thing someone told me, they was like, "You better not talk about the Israel-Palestinian war." And you can't tell me something like that.
No,
Because immediately I'm like, that's the first thing I'm opening with.
Kevin's got antisocial disorder.
Yo, here's the thing, though. I believe that I'm a funny individual and that I don't mean no harm.
Right.
And I'm just trying to be funny.
Yeah.
So, and I think I convey that pretty well.
You
right?
did.
And I am surprised that they understood a knock knock. I thought that was just an American thing.
The thing is, you know, with comedy, like in the world, the one thing everybody in the world has in common is a sense of humor. That's the one thing we have.
But though, the knock knock jokes is a cultural thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Were you surprised that they
I
responded?
was.
Really?
Because last night wasn't the crowd that I was expecting that would understand. When I did my crowd work early on before I do my set, I realized, yo, they understand English.
Okay.
I'm like, oh, okay.
They've been following you, Pidge.
I don't know. But like, as the way we remember some of those people, some of those are pretty. They're not right in the head.
Oh,
Remember?
yeah, that one dude.
The couple.
The couple, yeah.
Oh, no, that chick was a little upset, man.
Yeah.
No, she wasn't upset.
No, I
Yes,
think
she was, bro. I saw
Nah,
her, bro.
no. She wasn't upset. She wasn't upset at us.
At Pidge.
She wasn't upset at Panji either. She was upset at the world.
And also that the dude claimed it was his
Yeah,
girlfriend.
yo,
in the
she was
beginning.
like, fuck out of here, bro.
Yo,
I forgot what comic asked him, and he immediately went like this. and
It
she
was
immediately
me.
went like
Panji.
that.
oh, it was you.
It was me.
Panji,
It was
like,
me.
you got a couple? And they both had different answers.
Yeah.
And then when I got up there, I was like, oh, she's too gangster for him.
That's
Well, you can't weigh the
hilarious.
same as your girlfriend if you're a couple.
That's the thing, though. You got to have bigger shoulders.
Exactly.
Yo,
Hey, yo, rule of thumb. If you want your girl to like you and love you and respect you, you got to have bigger shoulders
Yeah.
than her. That's all. That's what it is.
Also, the way the girls look at us, you know, she's looking at us like, I'm a stab Rashad 4 times.
like, why is she upset at me? I'm like,
Everybody. She was looking at me and she was like, I think I'm going to strangle the fuck out of this guy. She was looking at us like she's going to
She was looking at me like, you could choke me later.
okay, what's the Bahasa Indonesian term for like crazy woman? Like
Woman.
Crazy woman. Just woman. Scorpio women.
yeah, oh, hey, I married one. All right, you're right.
I'm also married to a Scorpio woman. So
Really?
No, yeah.
When's your wife's birthday?
November 18th.
Oh, it's the day before my mother-in-law's birthday.
Scorpio woman is the only woman I fall in love with.
Really?
And they hate me. No. I love Scorpio women, but for real, they're different, bro.
They are different.
I don't think I've ever been with a Scorpio before.
Yo, you're doing yourself a favor.
Probably.
But they're the best. Here's the thing.
yeah,
they're also the best.
Yeah, they are.
Because they're as close to I think the reason why they're insane is because they're as close to perfection as possible. Right? Like they're down assholes. Like they're down ass bitches. Yo,
Well, they're supposed to be like the
Not
horniest,
mine.
right?
what do you mean?
My wife is down, but she ain't no hoe.
Oh, you know what I'm saying.
I just want to make that clear. If this makes it to America, okay? I just
What I mean by that is that they're very loyal, and they're very from my experience with Scorpio women, if we're gonna, they're very loyal and they're about that life. Like they'll stick with you, right? But if you show any bit of
fuck up,
if you fuck up even a little bit,
they'll kill you.
They're like, yo, what the fuck's going on? They put a gun in your chin.
Right.
Like, what's
Look
going
at
on?
Rashad, look at Rashad. His flashbacks. Rashad's having flashbacks.
You want to know something? My wife is the complete opposite of that.
No, really.
She is.
I think Kevin describes exactly what.
But
Kevin's dating Spanish Scorpio.
but I will say this: my wife has put out a hit on all three of you.
Oh shit!
Because she said, if I don't make it back, I'm finding Kevin, I'm finding Josh, and I'm finding the little Buddha guy, and I'm going. And she said, I will chase you down to the end of the earth if something happens to my husband.
That's a
But
Scorpio.
she didn't tell us that. She told you that.
But
yo,
I'm conveying the message.
To answer that question, the word you're looking for is chegil.
Chegil.
Chegil, which is cheregila. There's chogil. Chogila.
Chogila.
Choa is a dude.
A male version.
Yeah. Chogil is chogila.
Chogil.
Chegil.
Chegil.
Cheregila.
Cheregila.
That's all I ever date is check eels.
But okay, let's flashback. It's last night was the first time doing stand up in
Yeah.
Jakarta, Indonesia. Obviously, you guys killed.
Fucking love that shit.
Let's talk about the first kill ever
Oh.
in your
Comedy
long
career.
long comedy career.
So
Let's start with Rashad.
at the time, I was like really trying to find myself between the urban and mainstream scene. So for those of you that don't know, in New York, there's in America they have like the mainstream, or they got the urban scene, or what they like to call the Chitlin circuit. I don't know why they do that. So
Why do they call it the Chitlin Circuit?
So chitlins is a southern like delicacy, but it's like it's pork intestines. And with black people years ago, they would always get the scraps from from the pig, and they made that shit into a delicacy. It fucking is disgusting. Oh my god,
That's racist, Rashad.
I never had chitlins.
So I say this to say I'm trying to find my way on the urban scene. So there's a place called Mocha Lounge that was in Harlem, and it was ran by this guy named Smokey Suarez. He's like my OG. He's what you are to me. He's like my guy. So I had gone there like a couple of months, and I was just like bombing. I was just like bombing, just because it was hard, because it's hard to make black people laugh. If you are not like quick and fast, they not fucking with you.
It's also because they're so naturally funny.
Yes.
Yeah, they're already
That
funny.
like if you're black people, Latino people in certain places in the hood, they're funny all day long.
If you're at a comedy show, the comedy show is not on the stage with black and Latino audience. It's in the audience. That's where the stage is. So I'm at Mocha Lounge, right? I had gone there like a year or two, and I said, let me just take some time off and then come back. And this is probably like I'm like 2.5 years in. I go in, I'm nervous. They was like, yo, you got to do your set in 5 minutes. If you go over your time, you can never come back here. I was like, okay. They calling comics up. They're bombing left and right. They bombing left and right. So I get nervous. And the host, so there's a host before Smokey. And that guy was this guy named Sean Harvey, super hilarious. So I go up. He calls me up. And I remember I start getting into my set, and I don't know what I was saying, but I was killing. From the moment I started, I was smoking them the whole time. And like I think 3 minutes in, some lady on the other side, she gets up and she says something, and I shoot one at her. Everybody laughs, and she just like, okay. And then I just keep going, and then this joke it's like a very cultural, like New York, Harlem joke. It's like I start talking about bodegas.
Okay.
And it just starts crushing the whole time. And I got a big laugh. I said, thank you, I'm Rashad, have a good night. And I walk out.
That was the first
That was like the first major kill for me.
Did you like celebrate that? You know, by yourself, like going place.
Oh, I went on Facebook. I was like, yo, I just killed at Mocha Lounge. They can't touch me, son.
Mama, I made it.
and the dude, Sean Harvey, the first host, he was like, yo, he gonna go online on Facebook. He was like, yo, I killed them at Mocha's right now. Yo, I had them going crazy. Yo, I'm gonna call my mother. Yo, ma, I'm out here wilding. And I did.
Let's go.
But it felt so good to kill like that in a room that I was struggling in so much. And it boosted my confidence. Yes, it boosted my confidence way up. So I say, yo, let me come back next week. I took it to the face so hard. Oh!
Ooh, wow.
Settle that ego.
Hey, yeah, we heard that already.
Yo, facts.
Rashad was looking for the lady in the audience again. Can you please say that shit again?
Yo,
What about yours, Josh?
but oh man.
Hang on. What about yours?
Kevin and I used to have a podcast when we first started comedy called Low End Gigolo. Was it Low End Gigolo?
Low End Gigolo.
It was actually called Queen's Mafia. I think.
Queens.
It was, but Low End Gigolos is where we ended.
But that's where we ended up with Low End
End
Gigolos,
Gigolo.
which there's like 200 episodes if you want to go Google it up. The
honestly
internet.
some of the funniest.
Some really
things
good
ever.
fucking hilarious shit. And shout out to my boy Jay Caps. And we were throwing a bar show in a bar in Queens called Cooper's, which is like a very famous
heard of
bar.
Cooper's.
A lot of comics, they used to do a lot of mics and stuff. So we were throwing a bar show. But like idiots, we didn't realize we were throwing the bar show on Game 5 of the World Series that the Yankees were playing in.
Oh.
Okay, so we had like a couple scragglers, like 6 people, I think. And then I think the Yankees started to lose the World Series, and all of a sudden there was a huge party because there was a big bar in the other room, and it just started piling in, like 30, 40
We heard
guys.
you doing comedy.
Yeah, you know what, some fucking it was like a real white fucking blue collar crowd, which like I love.
Here's the truth. They're the best crowds.
The best. I like real New York crowds. You know, we often end up doing shows in the city, and you get like fucking transplants from Iowa and shit. Like I want to do comedy for New Yorkers.
Yeah.
And I was hosting it, and they just started pouring in the room, and we're all doing very like drug-related and blue comedy stuff. I'm like, oh, these construction workers are loving us. And by the end of it, they were cheering for me. I was like, man, I am the greatest comedian to ever fucking live. I mean, they were drinking with us. It was pretty phenomenal. And then tune in for next episode to find out what happens at the end of it.
Wow. I don't think I've ever really had that feeling where I really killed.
Really?
You're going
Or
to get there
maybe-
one day, bro.
In New York?
In New York, yeah.
Okay. I was going to say.
Or maybe, what's the word when you feel like it's still not enough? What's the word? When you actually did good, but you have this feeling like
you're lacking something.
like it's not enough.
Right.
Like you can be better.
Right.
Is there a word for that? But it's always like that.
It's unappreciative. That's what it's called.
Kevin has the best. What was it? What did you say? You want to tell the best kill?
The best kill.
The best kill.
'Cause I've been killing for a while.
I'm an assassin.
Nah, this is the kill that like, it happened right after the pandemic. Right after yeah, so it was like pretty recent. And this is the kill I just remembered. It was a show called Black Ass Comedy Show in Brooklyn.
Oh, Derek
Gaines,
yeah.
and Dave Temple.
I remember.
They're to me legends. To me,
Right.
They're guys that I love. They're super funny, and they're comedy aficionados.
Yes.
Like, they love comedy, and they love it so much that they hate comedians. Okay, and what I mean by that is they don't like you. They don't want to talk to you. They don't want to have conversations with people they haven't seen kill.
Right.
If you have not killed, don't talk to them. Don't enter their circle. Don't smoke their blunts. Don't do none of that
Right.
shit. Who the fuck are you on stage?
Earn it.
Is how they feel about comedians, and they do it with women and men. It is as democratic as possible.
Right.
Be funny.
Yeah.
Then we can have a conversation. So now the way they run their show is particular. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
If you bomb on their show, because they hanging you a hot room no matter what.
Absolutely.
They're the only hosts I've ever seen who would do 10 minutes before a comic and you're like, thank God,
Right?
Because they're killing.
It's like a relay race. They're like, I'm gonna go full speed now. Take it.
And they also know that if the last comic just killed, pass the mic over. The room is hot.
Right.
Anyway, if you bomb on that stage, for real,
Quick.
they come on stage and they do 10 minutes about how much you suck.
Well,
I've seen.
It's great.
I mean, it is beautiful. I seen them once before I did a show there, right?
Right.
I seen them once. This comic, he was like, yo, this man kept emailing us. This man kept emailing, man, every week. Can I get 10? Can I get 5? Can I get 15? I'm a killer. I got these references. So we're going to put them up tonight, y'all. And he,
Let's see how big your mouth is.
yo, this boy, I don't know who he is, but he bombed so hard. They went up there and started reading his emails. Oh my God, dude, they were reading his emails. Everybody, this is because it's a black room.
Yeah.
This is the blackest room in Brooklyn, in Williamsburg, I should say.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, because if you know anything about Williamsburg, it's a lot of people who talk like this.
Yeah. Artisanal
people.
Oh my
Sourdough folks.
Sourdough motherfuckers.
Sourdough, folks.
Sandwich your feet. Just fucking, yo.
This room in particular, they got people that come back. You understand?
Right.
Yeah.
So it means something. And when I mean everybody was holding their ribs at this man's emails, bro. So my boy Dylan Negre, I do a podcast called Doped Up With.
Shout out to
Dylan, the reason why he's getting good now is because he was bombing every week at the Black Guys. He was the only white boy allowed to do a set at the Black Guys comedy show.
Wow.
Which is the hardest thing you could possibly do. He's not from this culture.
Right.
But he goes up to them and he goes, hey, my boy Kev is funny. Can he do some time? And they were like, yeah, but next week we're going to give him 10 because he's my boy. And I'm like, I just want to do 5.
Yo.
But he did, so now I know for a week. But if you know me, you know that like I just come to these places. I'm not trying to like overthink things, right? I go, I start murdering 10 seconds in.
Yeah.
Like it's gonna go well. I know it's gonna go
Right.
well. I made a dude stand up, sit down. I destroyed him as a person. Like it was so and I hear Derek, this is when you know you're killing, you hear Derek laugh in the background.
Oh, yeah. Yo.
Derek's
he
laugh?
got this laugh.
When you hear that laugh,
You hear that?
you know. And here's another way you know you killed. Here's another way you know you killed. As soon as you get off, they get on. They're off in a minute and a half.
Yup. They don't even stick around.
They don't stick around. And this is how I know, this is the best kill of my life because, like, after that, there were people in that room, comedians started walking from the bar in Brooklyn Comedy Club, walking in. And they're looking at me now. And I was like, I'm happy because all those used to talk shit about me, whatever, don't matter. So then I used to be like, ha, 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 ha. And I had a few people come, I didn't know. I didn't know. I thought you was getting shit because of other reasons, but you don't.
Right.
And that was my best kill. That kill meant something to me because I look up, like I hate saying things that you look up to other men, but I do look up in comedy to Derek and Dave.
Yeah,
I
they
like
do.
the way they do stand up.
Yes.
So that's my best kill.
Yeah.
All right. So hopefully the next kill will be at Huge in Indonesia.
Yeah.
Oh, no hope. No hope. That's
Yeah.
a definite.
Definitely.
That's a definite.
December 23rd, 2023. It is going to be at Southeast Brewing Co., Krobokan, Denpasar, Bali. First in charge is 179,000 rupiah. Live stream ticket is 49,000 rupiah. You can get your tickets by downloading the app Comika Event and get your tickets there. We're very excited to go to Bali. It will be the first time for them. It's going to be crazy.
Listen. I want everybody to hold Panji to his word. He said, we're going to party. As soon as that show's over, we're partying till you had to get to the flight. So you DM him. He goes, you better show them my good time.
Yeah, yo.
Look for Rashad riding a tiger.
I'm like, come on,
If
Tony.
Rashad's not riding a goddamn tiger,
That's a fair
we got a problem. I'm sorry for picking your mics.
All right, I'll see you guys next episode. Thank you. Bye-bye, everybody.